So the question is, how often? Yeah, so for any activity we speak about, one of the questions we can ask is how often, and this talks about frequency. Yeah, so for example, we have English class. Now maybe we have English class once per week or twice per week. Yeah. So now once is one time, twice is 2 times, and then we say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Now we have a week, a month, a year, a day, yeah?
Yes.
So, for example, if I put this over here, like, we can say once, twice. Can you see this, guys? 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, etc. And then you say ah. You could say day. Yes. And then week. And then month. And then year. Yes? So
Yes.
once a day, 3 times a year, 4 times a week, etc. Sitlali,
Yes.
how often do you do, what's the name again? Kung Fu? No.
Wish you.
How often do you do wishu?
3 times a week.
3 times a week. Yes. Good. Raymond,
Yes.
how often do you cut your hair?
Do you what?
How often do you cut your hair?
Once a month.
Once a month.
Yes, it's a little.
Good. Diana,
Yes.
how often do you go to, what's the name of the, how often do you go to Reformer Street?
¿El qué, perdón?
Reformer? The long
Lo
street in Mexico City?
Ajá. Sí.
How often do you go?
A la calle nada más.
Sorry?
A esa calle en general.
Yeah.
Almost like 3 times in a week.
Really? Go 3 times a week?
Vivo muy cerca, teacher, tengo que pasar por ahí.
Excellent. So you go 3 times a week. Okay. Yeah. So this is when we talk about frequency. We have someone else. Okay, good. Raymond, how
Yes.
often do you cook, Raymond?
I'm cook twice a week.
You cook twice a week.
Yeah.
Diana, how often do you cook?
Every day. 3 times.
Every day?
3 times in a day.
3 times a day?
Yes.
Sid Lally, how often do you cook?
2 times or 3 times a day.
2 times, 3 times a day. All right, good. Yes. All right. This is when we talk about frequency, yes? Now, another option is to say never, always. Never is 0%.
Okay.
Always is 100%. Almost never. What's almost never in Spanish?
Casi nunca.
Casi nunca.
Hardly ever is the same, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
A veces.
yes. Often,
Usualmente.
Seguido.
yes. Usually,
Usualmente.
almost always,
Casi siempre.
Casi siempre.
yes. Excellent. Very, very good. So these are 2 ways to express frequency. There are 2 options, yeah? Two ways to express frequency. Good. So let's look. Yeah. So if we look at the order in which we put the frequency is very important, right? So the question, we always say, do you ever? We cannot say, do you watch ever? No, it's do you ever watch? So the action here, the person here, and we put the ever between the person and action. Okay, when we make the question, do you ever? Yeah.
Mhm.
So for example, if we want to put ever in this question, where do we need to put it?
Do you ever play
Do
sport?
you ever, yes, do you ever play
play sports?
sports?
Yes, excellent. So